So for question 1, first we're going to read it. Last week, Joy earned $70. Kim earned $135. Which diagram correctly shows how to represent how much more money Kim earned than Joy? By reading that question, we know that Kim earned the most money with $135, and that's going to represent her whole, so we put it on the bottom. And Joy earned just a part of what Kim earned, but we don't know how much more Kim earned. So when we set it up in our strip diagram, it looks like this because we're missing a part. The answer for the question ended up being B. So for question 4, we're trying to find the relationship between the 8s in the following numbers. First, you're going to notice we have 875,930. And our second number is 785,234. First, we want to look at the place value, and we'll underline our place value in the first number and in the second number. We know in the first number, the value is worth 800,000. In our second number, we know the value of the 8 is worth 80,000. I like to write them one underneath the other so that I can easily compare. First, let's cross out any partner zeros we may see between these two numbers. 1, 2, 3. I see 3 partners, 4 partner zeros. So now I'm just going to look at the number in a much smaller fashion. I see 80 and 8. Those are much easier to compare. I know that 8 is 10 times smaller than 80, or that 80 is 10 times greater than 8. Therefore, I know my number 875,930 has the value is 10 times greater for the 8 than the value in the number 785,234. So my answer should read, it is 10 times greater. On question 10, it says, Mom bought a bag that contained 342 candies. 120 of the candies were red, 108 of the candies were blue, and the rest of the candies were yellow. We need to show which strip diagram represents the following equation. Y equals 342 minus 120 minus 108. Now, if I was doing my strip diagram, when I see the subtraction signs in the equation, it tells me that my first number in the equation, the 342, is representing my whole bag or my whole number of items. So 342 is the whole. And we also know that there's going to be 3 parts in this equation. 120 is 1 part with the red. 108 is 1 part with the blue. And then there's the yellow candies, which we don't know. That's a question mark, or why. So answer D is the correct choice here. Question 14 says, Ken organized his collection of 126 baseball cards in a binder and in a box. He placed 47 cards in the binder. Which strip diagram shows how to find the number of cards he placed in the box? So when I look at this information, I know that 126 baseball cards is all the cards that Ken has in his collection, whether they're in his binder or in their box. We also know that he has just 47 cards in his binder, but we're not sure how many are in his box. Now, we know that that's just part, so our question mark is going to be represented in the part. So we see on answer choice B, again, his collection or the whole amount is 126, and that goes all the way across. And then we see that there's 47 as 1 part, and the question mark is another part of the whole. So the answer choice is B.